Hello, today we will speak about the use of comparisons. And first of all, let's start with word then, and usually with then we use the comparative form of adjective. And the example is, my book was more interesting than Rita's. Mano knyga buvo įdomesnė nei Ritos. We can see the comparative form of word interesting, which is more interesting, and word then. The rule with then is used with the pronouns as well. The pronouns are me, you, him, her, it, us, or them. And the example. He is luckier than me. That means that jis yra sėkmingesnis nei aš. So we use the comparative form here as well. So word lucky is formed into luckier than me. Now, how to use the superlatives. Usually we use them with words in and of. And don't forget, in we use when we have places and groups. The examples. My brother is the tallest in our family. So here we have the superlative degree of word tall, the tallest, and we have preposition in because our family, it's a group. And another example. Cheetah is the fastest of all world's land animals. So, we have the fastest, the superlative degree of word fast, and preposition of, because of all land animals. Use of adjectives for comparing. And we have some constructions. The first construction is as plus adjective as. We use it when we want to say that something is very similar. And here what we have. She is as tall as her mother. For Lithuanian it is ji yra tokia pat aukšta kaip ir jos mama. And here we can see as, adjective tall, as, and her mother. When we want to say that something is not very similar, we usually use less plus adjective and then. Mažiau būdvardis nei. The example is, Brian Murphy is less famous than her father Eddie Murphy. For Lithuanian it is, Brian Murphy yra netokia įžymi kaip jos tėtis Eddie Murphys. So, and we can see the construction less famous than, and it is netokia įžymi. When we want to describe little similarities, we usually use some words such as a little, slightly, a bit, plus comparative degree of adjective. And here are some examples given. The first one. His hair is a little shorter than mine. Jo plaukai yra truputėlį trumpesni nei mano. So the word little and shorter, the comparative form of word short. Another example. Gvida's new house is slightly bigger than ours. Gvidos naujas namas yra šiek tiek didesnis nei mūsų. So we have slightly and bigger, comparative degree of word big. So that means that our house is not as big as Gvidas, but just a little. And the last example. My new coat is a bit more expensive than the old one. So we have a bit and comparative degree, more expensive. So, and that's it with a little, slightly, and a bit. When we want to say that something is really a lot or much different, we use much word, a lot, or comparative degree. And the examples. The book is much more interesting than the film. You can see it here. And we have word much, daug, more interesting, įdomesnė. Knyga yra daug įdomesnė nei filmas. So much plus comparative degree of word interesting, more interesting. Another example. The blue shoes are a lot cheaper than the black ones. So we have a lot and comparative degree of word cheap, which is cheaper. Mėlyni batai yra daug pigesni nei juodieji. The usage of superlative degrees. We usually use phrases by far or one of, and then we have superlative degrees with them. And the examples. This is by far the fastest car in the world. Tai kol kas greičiausias automobilis pasaulyje. Arba by far gali būti ir neverčiamas, todėl sakysime paprasčiausiai. Tai yra greičiausias automobilis pasaulyje. So, the superlative degree of word fast is the fastest. Another example. The polar bear is one of the largest land animals in the world. Tai yra baltasis lokys, yra vienas didžiausių gyvūnų pasaulyje. One of and the largest. Didžiausias. There are some useful phrases for comparing. The first one is similar to, which is used to express similarities. And we have his hair is similar to his father's, but it's a different color. Jo plaukai yra panašus į jo tėčio, bet skirtingos spalvos. So, similar to is used in this sentence. Another expression, the same as, toks pat kaip. So, when things do not differ. And we have, her eyes are the same as her mother's. Jos akys yra tokios pat kaip ir jos mamos. So, we understand that her eyes are exactly the same. When we want to express the differences, we usually use different from, skirtingas nuo. And the example is, they are completely different from their parents. Jie visiškai skiriasi nuo savo tėvų. So completely it's not necessary, it just emphasizes the difference, but different from, that expresses the difference. Jie skiriasi nuo savo tėvų. Now let's have some practice. And here we have the activity where you have to complete the sentence by writing one word only in each gap. And the first sentence is, people in the north of my country are completely different from people in the south. So we can see different, and we know that with different we usually have from. Number 2, Martha is of the nicest people I know. So we remember expression with of and the superlative degree, the nicest. So, and it is 1. Number 3, people say my sense of humor is the same my father's. So here we have expression the same, and you remember we use it with as. Number 4, Thomas' eyes are very similar. So the word similar, and we have to. Similar to his mother's. Number 5, who's the tallest person? And we have group your class. Here we have in your class. Another activity is to complete the second sentence so that it means the same as the first. And you have to use the word given, which is written in bold. Number 1, girls are different from boys. Here you have sentence same. And we can write, girls are not the same as. Number 2, Christina is taller than Lucy. And you have the word as given again. So, Lucy is taller or is not. So, we see that she is not, because Christina is taller. So, Lucy is not as tall as Christina. Good. Skiing is more dangerous than cycling. And we have word less. So, cycling is less dangerous than skiing. Number 4, Tom is not like his brother. And we have word from. So, the answer is Tom is different from his brother. Number 5, my sister's hair is a bit like mine, and the word to. That means that my sister's hair is similar to mine. Thank you for your attention. I hope it was useful. Have a nice day.